Hello there guys, how's it going? Tomato right here, welcome back to another Europa Universalis IV game. This is another part of the Let's Play with Sligo, in which we are aiming to form the nation of Ireland. So... we were looking at declaring war, weren't we, over here? This is a very risky war, to say the very least. Because no doubt England will... send its troops in, you know, because it's got a pretty significant army over here. Where is the general with, like, oh my god. Yes, please. Right, now we might be in a good position. So you know what? England. I'm going to spend a little bit of money on having a higher force limit. Look at this general. Look at this general. Oh my god. It's the general with 100 army tradition. It's absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to spend some money to be over my force limit, and I'm going to go and walk in to England with that army and see how we get on. I'm going to ask for military access from Scotland, just because. But I'm going to call all three of my allies into this war, and I'm going to see what happens. Castile has some men over here already, so, and of course they've all got fleets. Castile also has the PU with Aragon, and the Aragonese would be called into the war. This could be good. With Florence not joining in as well, that's going to help. Right, let's move all of these guys to here. Now, I'm hoping that this general is going to be absolutely amazing at fighting against whatever England has to throw at me. I'm hoping so, anyway. Right, we are spending money to maintain this, of course. So, right then. So, declare war for Cumbria. Castile, France, Denmark. Can you, like, walk in there and... oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to walk all the way back here. That's so annoying. Did Scotland cancel its military access or something? Right. That's so annoying that I couldn't just walk in like that. But let's see how we go, anyway. Come on, hurry up. Right. Interested to see exactly what happens here. So I'm going to position my light fleet in there. Alright, 29k, that's a lot of men. It's an absolute ton of men. He may still defeat me here. In the woods. Look over there, could be a possible river crossing. Okay, so where are you actually going? Yeah, you're legging it over to there. Okay, that's actually fine. So, occupation of the war goal. Right, let's go down to here then. Seem to be avoiding my my troops there, which is quite good. So this is going to be a very expensive war. Get a couple of Merc troops in here as well. Now, here comes Norway. Good. Norway's arriving. It's going to be an extra few men to deal with, right. Gonna cancel that one. Right, he's going to attack the Norwegian troop, but the Danish troops are coming in over here. Good. What's Denmark's tech like? It's the same as England's. Okay, it's the same as everybody else. Aragon's come over here to fight as well. Good. Sooner we can peace out Provence, the better. But the Danish troops have arrived here as well. So what I might do is I might walk down here. And perhaps... yeah, I'm going to be perhaps a little ready to try and reinforce these Danish troops here. There's also a Nepalese... no, I don't know what it's called. Is it Nepalese? That's it. a Nepalese army coming in over here. No doubt he's going to attack there. Now I could reinforce if I want to, but I'm going to siege this. Because I know this Danish stack is probably going to die pretty quickly, but it's going to take away some of the English troops. A Swedish lot has just arrived. Brilliant. Okay, so far so good. Okay, he lost some men there. That's okay. That's going to be a demolition, isn't it? Yeah, that Danish stack is going to go. Sweden's fighting there. Big army from England, though. They've gone and paid for a ton of mercs. You can tell. I would like to win this siege here, because then that way I can join up. There we go. I'm going to join up with this Nepalese fleet over here. Fleet army, and reinforce. So it's a bigger stack for them to attack into. Right, the Danish army has moved over to there, so that's going to reinforce at some point, but it's going to come back. It's going to probably come back. I would move further south if I were you, because he can go and stack wipe. He's going in for a stack wipe because the Danish guy hasn't moved. Right. So far so good. There's an army from France coming over. Brilliant. That is exactly what we need right now. Who is low on war enthusiasm? Nobody. Okay. There's an army from France coming in. There's also an army... Castile and France have gone over to attack Austria. That's okay. But there's a 15k stack from France coming over. Where are you landing? Kent. That's okay. Wicked. Okay. The Danish stack has reinforced. So far so good. This general has changed everything. And now France is coming in. That's a good leader as well from France. Aragon's landing. Yes! Switching allegiances to Denmark and having that allegiance with... having that allegiance there with Castile has totally changed everything. Scotland was actually holding me back, would you believe? Oh, jeez. But this is great. There's also another Norwegian stack coming in. Okay, I'm not going to attack that army just yet, because that's a very big army. I'm going to sort of try and get this guy to move into me, but that's probably a ton of mercs. Let's have a look. 18k mercs. That is how desperate England has just become with this attack. But this could be what I needed. This could be exactly what I needed. This could be great. Right, London's being sieged as well. I'm happy about that. The Palatinate has just sent me a gift. Thank you. Not going to complain. Thank you very much. This siege is being led by me. Okay, interesting. Even though France was here first. Or, no, Norway was here first, weren't they? Yes, I'll take the Reform Desire. So, yeah, can we spend our papal influence anywhere? No, we can't. Oh, yeah, because Norway's under the PU, so it can't actually take it for itself. Ah, that's great. Where is France going here? Mine's sticking relatively close here. Right, okay, so there's another Danish army moving in there. I need to occupy the provinces that I'm after, though. That's the only thing. But I also want to stay close to the armies that are down here. Do need to stay close. Gonna be a fight there. I'm gonna walk in up here with a view to... Is anyone going to reinforce there? Doesn't look like it. Aragon's gone to attack that stack, though. So, if necessary... detach a siege and reinforce. It's going to be close. Yeah, Denmark's gone into reinforce. Excellent. Okay, Gloucestershire is one of the ones I wanted. Now, use this guy to full advantage. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I'm going to walk in over here because I need to occupy these provinces. Don't know where he's going. Is he going to actually... Not really sure what's going on there. But what I might do is grab this guy and move up to there with a view to having Cumbria. Okay, excellent. This is what you get for powerful allies. Let's walk in over there with a view to a possible stack wipe. Ah yes, France is going in for that kill. That's good. You guys will go into there. Looks like they're going to get the stack wipe anyway, so that's brilliant. England has been crushed. Brilliant. Scotland, you were holding me back, you jerk. Let's go in and walk down there, actually. Oh no, no stack wipe. I was hoping for a stack wipe there, but it looks like they're going to try and get it now. You go up there, you walk in over there. Still no stack wipe. If I move in with this army, we may get one. Yeah, if I move in with my big ass general. No, not yet. Keep going. Attack. There we go. That's what we needed. Right, just need an occupation of London now. So I'm going to go ahead and move in my big general there. I'm going to take a ton of stuff here. Absolutely going to take a huge ton of stuff. Right, so what is my actual force limit at the moment? Okay, we're over it, but our force limit will go up with the provinces that we're going to take. So, we are sieging London. I don't know who's actually leading the siege. Wouldn't mind knowing. It is France, that's fine. I'm not really going to give any of this on the mainland to France, but what I will do is I might give Sceaux to them. I might cede them a province there. But this is an utter destruction. This is what happens when your allies actually help you. I'll bring that guy home for the moment. When your allies actually give a damn and actually help. Build spy network in Scotland. Right. Literally all we're waiting for is the siege of London. And then that will be a decent occupation. Is Provence willing to peace out of this war at all? Yes, it is. Okay, so just wondering whether perhaps doesn't seem to want. Could release Brittany again. Annul that, definitely. Not really sure what I want them to do here. Maybe just pay me a crap ton of money. They're not willing to take that. Really? My god. Yeah, I'll take loads of money from you. See, I could try and release something. I could take some of their land, but I don't think I want to at the moment. Don't really want to. Not there. Yeah, annul the treaty with England. Yeah, that seems fine. Right, let's get Provence out of the war. Good. Who else are we at war with here? Venice. How is Venice feeling? Well, it's at 0 at the moment, so there's not really a lot it's going to want to do there. I think the improved prestige mission, actually. So I could just no, it's fine. We're doing pretty darn well over here. How's that siege going? Yeah, that general is just amazing. He's still attacking into Austria. Yeah, wouldn't mind getting England to release Austria from the PU, but to be honest, I'd rather take a load of land. So, right. So with that, then we can get another national idea, and I'm going to take a military one. I'm going to take quantity. Offensive ideas is pretty darn good, but I'm going to take quantity ideas. Now, I could actually get the first one if I want to, but I'd rather get the military tech first. Because I think there's going to become a point where we're going to start being able to afford advisors and whatnot. So, I can actually go and probably safely mothball my forts now. Going to save me a bit of money. And we nearly won this siege. But I'm imagining that France, yeah, France is getting back on the ship. You're going to go and attack that now. Yeah, huge jump in war score there. Great. Thank you, everybody. Alright, let's go stand over here with a view to probably taking that piece of land. So if you can attack into there, seize that out. Is Venice willing to actually just wipe peace at all? Not really. No, I wouldn't mind that. But there's a bunch of armies now going down there to massacre what's going on over there. After this, I might annul the alliance with Castile, because I don't think I really need them anymore. And I'd rather be on France's side than Castilian side. So Castile could be quite powerful soon. So I think the French side would be more powerful. You're not going to attack over here. You know, it would make sense if you did. But, I think they're all just going down here now just to kill everything else that's over here and just get more war score. Good opportunity to beat up on some of the people around here. So I might accelerate a little bit of time here. And just allow my allies to beat the heck out of a lot of the others. I think that's probably going to be absolutely fine to do that. So, no landings or whatnot. Nah, absolutely fine. Right, so we have a peace offer from Venice. Okay, look into that. I would like you to annul your treaty with England. And that's probably about it. Just annul your treaty with England and pay me all your money. You're not willing to give me that, really? Wait, you're not even willing to do that anymore? What? Fine. Well, we'll just wait for your army to be trashed. So Venice, come on. So clear offer. Annul your treaty with England and give me money. Up to... that's fine. There we go. 60. Gets you out of the war and gives me 98% war score. So I think that's probably going to be enough to sue for peace. Brilliant. Okay, so we also nearly have enough to fabricate a claim in Scotland. Question is, do we go to war with them straight away or not? Right. Sue for peace. What are we going to take here? Cumbria. I'll give so to France as well. I would like to do that because that would make them happy. So Cumbria. Gwyneth is pretty darn cheap. Lancashire. And Glamorganshire. That could be good. Take Gloucestershire as well. We're going to take a crap ton here. And Hampshire. Complete division of their nation. That's a huge... oh my god. Incredible overextension. I might not take Hampshire. That's a bit too much, I think. But that's certainly pretty darn good. So we'll take that. I'll get them to revoke their core on my land over there. And also on one of the French territories. Yeah, releasing Austria. Could get them to release Cornwall as well as a state, but I think what I might do is I might get them to give me a crap ton of money from that point on. Not too much, but that seems fine actually. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces for me, 1 province for France, revoking of the core over here on my territory, and bit of money. Huge, huge overextension, but I'm ready. Bam. Let's do this. Massive, massive overextension. Right. So my force limit's just gone up to 17. Gain some money. Nice. So what I'm going to do here then is split off. Actually, no. What have I got here? I've got some mercs in here. Okay, let's kill the merc and take away this. There we go. So we're now at our force limit. Okay, so Coring, Cumbria, Gwynedd, and Glamorganshire. We'll just start with those for now. Can I rival England? Yes. Fantastic. They also have no army. Scotland. Fabricate claim. Ayrshire. Perfect. Right. Just out of curiosity, if I did decide I wanted to declare war here, both France and England would join in. Some point, I'm hoping that allegiance is going to go between France and Scotland. I'm hoping about that. But this is great. Taking a huge chunk off of England there. England's still going to be pretty darn powerful. Let's make that known. But one thing that is going to happen here is we've taken away a bunch of coastal provinces, so their navy's going to get weaker. And I like the idea of their navy being weaker. Yeah, a bit of aggressive expansion. It was not given occupied cause in the peace. Ah, right, okay. So they were pretty annoyed that they didn't get anything on this side. But we did give them one of the provinces over here. Might stay allied with Castile for a while then. Interested to see what happens there. But that leader also changed the complexity of what went on there. So brilliant though, absolutely brilliant. Okay. So we've got some separatism in England and Wales. It's good, but Sligo is growing. And what is eventually going to be Ireland. Right. England's a bit... Oh, okay then. I'm not really bothered by that though. Okay, military tech. I'm going to actually take this right now. I know it's costing me a lot, but it means I'm going to be ahead of time for quite a while in military, which means I can invest in the idea group for a little bit. So I'm actually quite happy to take that. Also, a bit ahead of time as well in terms of military is also good, in terms of fighting. So, that's a ridiculous general. That's amazing. What is my actual army tradition? 14. And yeah, I've got a general with 100. It's amazing. Glad I took that in the end. Right, excelente. So we got 42 and 45 in admin. How are we doing in terms of our general income over here? Okay. We didn't actually take any forts, which is a tiny bit annoying, but then, to be honest, I was more interested in taking some of the coastal provinces anyway. So we are rooting out corruption over here. Okay, that's because of the overextension, but France is now papal controller. So they're a little bit annoyed with me, but the was not given occupied cause and claims is going to be disappearing. Also, aggressive expansion will disappear. Forced other to give up claim on us. Yeah, so it's probably going to even itself out eventually to about 185, I think. Okay. Is there a... No, you're all still in the PU. Do you have any Liberty Desire? Absolutely none over there. Heavy Liberty Desire from Sweden, though, so there's a good chance we might be called into that war. Not really sure about that. But, what about the Liberty Desire of Austria? It's going to grow, and it's at 93%, but it's going to grow because England's getting smaller. So, one thing I might do here, though, actually, is go ahead and build some transports again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think a transport fleet is going to be handy to have now, so that we can move a little bit more freely between our two areas here, especially as Scotland is now, well, not exactly my friend anymore. You're at war with who? Milan. Okay. With Genoa and France. Okay. Is this a attacker against Milan in the Genoese conquest? Okay, so Genoa's attacked Milan, and France, of course, has just joined in. Lancashire, I think, can be the next one. Truce with Scotland has ended. Has military access. Yeah. See, England would join in. I'm not too bothered about England joining in, but France may not necessarily join in. If France gets embroiled in a big enough war down here, we might be able to take them. Yeah, it's taking on quite a lot, though. I'm not sure whether we'd be able to take that on by ourselves. What is the English? Yeah, 14k, but 7k of them are mercs. I have to remember that as well. Could be a possibility, though. So far, so good, though. I'm glad I've made this big foray into England. This is exactly what we needed. We needed to get this huge, huge foray going into England. This was much, much needed. Right, so we have got quite a lot of aggressive expansion, but we could go in and smash Scotland. If France gets embroiled in a war over here, and this war lasts for quite a while, then who knows? Genoa and Savoy. Independence guaranteed by Castile, that's interesting. So if France were to decide that it wanted Provence, it would get involved in a war with Castile. If it was a defensive war with France, if I was on France's side, I would probably join the war, but if it's a defensive war with Castile, I won't join. Saying that, let's just have a look at the relevant armies. So France has got 50k. Castile has got 31k, yeah. So France is definitely the more powerful ally to have. So I'm probably going to keep siding with France. There may become a point where France will not join over here. Shoot towards enemies, but their war exhaustion might go up and whatnot. So you never know. Disputed succession in England. Who's got a royal marriage there? Scotland, Provence, and the Palatinate. Okay. What is that situation looking like? Ooh. England falls under a PU. That could be a bit horrible. There's some rebels down here as well. Good. I'm glad that England's got some rebels there. It's going into attack, but yeah. Means that it's just going to have some more troops duffed up. They might win the battle, but it's just a bit more of a duffing up, so it's fine. Fabricate next claim. Lothian. National idea, Diplo. No, we'll wait for the tech for that one, I think. Keeping an eye on this, though. I'm keeping a very close eye on what goes on here. England's absolutely in. Yeah, France is a little bit unsure. Corruption. Really? Back to get some cores finished, but I think I probably still need to invest a bit more into that. There we go. Just stop it from growing, because if corruption grows, then you get lots of rebellious problems. We've still got some rebels and things, whatnot, but we've got our troops over here, so it's fine. Our ships are nearly done as well, which is going to be handy. Start the coring process there. Right. So our improvement, yeah, we're going back up again with France. That's fine. Right, all the transports are here. Let's go ahead and pitch them up. We can also use them for blockading later on, so that's also a possibility. English army is... They've only got about 5k, because they've got 10k mercs, so... English army's pretty bad. So, I'm glad about that, actually. Because imagine if there was a point where France... either France or England didn't join in. That'd be great. What have we got here? I think we'll take the admin power hit. We'll have to, because prestige is not brilliant at the moment. In that case, also, I might want to cancel the improved prestige mission. I don't think that's going to be a realistic possibility here. Could allied with the Papal State, interestingly enough. Extra stability, always nice. I'm going to go ahead and naturally build a spy network over there. Cumbria is now part of me, excellente. I could declare Scotland as a rival, but then that would decrease our opinion of France because it'd be allied to rival, and that wouldn't be very good. So, won't do that at the moment. What I will do though is get some regimental camps going. I can only afford the one, I'm afraid, but that was expensive. I think it's usually... oh no, it's usually about 195 or something, I think. Might be 200. But yeah, that's fine. Improve a little bit of my force limit, which is going to be handy. Gwyneth is now part of me. Right, okay, so I'm going to end the part right here, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like EU4, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more from myself, Mac the Tomato. Cheers for watching, guys.